So I mean,
true.
you can do
I
what you want,
agree
but
with you 100%. 100%. I think for me it's different because
Oh, so she's the exception to the rule.
But I just think that you can't, like, women, we do not get this positive side in the relationship. We are judged. We're just judged. We're judged
That's right.
For sure.
for how many people we fucked. And so if you want to be taken seriously, I have a past too. I haven't shared it on the show and I don't want to, but if you want to look at my stuff, you'll find it. And I knew that.
She's a sex coach, so she's got a high body count.
So going into this, I liked this guy and I knew he was 15 years younger than me because my boyfriend's 25.
Whoa! Holy shit.
And I wanted to seal the deal. So I didn't bring up any of that stuff.
There you go.
I led with my best foot forward.
There you
when
go.
he called me out of my shit, was like, why the fuck would I drive an hour and a half to see you just for sex? And no one had ever stood up to me like that before. And I was like, who the fuck is this 25-year-old saying that? But you know what? It actually works because.
Okay, so she was basically just throwing the pussy at him, is what she was doing. She was like, yo, come out here and fuck. He's like, man, I'm not trying to drive out there and just to fuck. So I don't know. It's a little confusing.
It made me value him more. And then I stepped up my game and I started adding value to his life. And now we're together. Okay, but with that being said, you just can't, it's not a fair world, but you can't be honest about your past and stuff like that. You should. And even when you're together. Like, we still have never talked. I've already did my mind how many girls he's been with, but we've never openly discussed it. Because they say you should share everything. No, you shouldn't. You should share enough to create intimacy, rapport, but you should not overshare because it will fuck you in the end.
I'm gonna die still, and
there it is. There it is. There it is. What I gather from that first interaction with her boyfriend, it sounds to me like she tried to be a hoe. She's like, yo, come out here and pipe me out. And he's like, what the fuck am I going to come out there just to fuck for? I mean, I guess he valued her more than, it sounds to me like he valued her more than she valued herself. Right? That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds to me like he valued her more than she valued herself. Because she was just trying to give it up. She was trying to, like, dude, she was trying to be an easy lay, is what she was trying to do. But he didn't allow her to be a hoe. So I'm not really. Okay, all right, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. Beastly Nerd wants to know, yeah, he says, what I would do to Miss Amazon isn't YouTube friendly to discuss. Yeah, it would definitely have something to do with her tits.
Said it earlier, I'd rather die alone than not be myself.
Here we go.
And
here we go. So let me rewind this. This is ridiculous. See, this is
to create intimacy, rapport, but you should not overshare because it will fuck you in the end.
I'm gonna die on this hill, and I said it earlier, I'd rather die alone than not be myself.
Oh, that's fucking stupid. It's easy for her today. It's oh, I'd rather die alone than not tell my boyfriend, yeah, I used to be a hoe. And you want to know something? Right now, she is telling the truth. Unfortunately for her, the only reason why she is saying she'd rather die alone is because she's still young and mildly attractive. She still has dudes throwing dick at her from every direction. So, of course, listen, when women say I'd rather die alone, what they're saying is I would rather die without a boyfriend but still be fucking 16 different niggas. It don't work that way. It doesn't work that way because she's about to hit the wall. She's going to hit the wall very hard. And when she was younger, men wanted to fuck her, but they also wanted relationships. Right? Yeah, Dev says easy to say at 25. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now, when a woman like her gets into her 30s, guys are only going to want to smash. Guys are not going to want, they're not going to want to commit to a tatted up slut with mental illness who did a lot of drugs, was depressed and self-deletional. Dudes ain't trying to do that because, of course, she's going to be all up front. Yeah, you know what? By the time you're 38, 39 years old, you're going to have a very different outlook. You want to die alone now?
And I don't want to be with anybody that's not okay with that.
And I get
Well, then you're not going to be with anybody.
So
that, and
I'm
it's a
good.
great standard to have. It's a
Straight
good
up,
standard to
I
have.
already did it. I did it for 3 years.
Yeah.
I refuse. Seriously, I'm okay. I have my music. I will die for my music. I will die for my art because that's what I want to do. And if you're down for the ride, you're with it. And if you're not, you're not. And I'm good with that.
This is all just bullshit.
Yeah.
Straight
There
up.
we
That's
go.
good. All right.
Cool.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
Sheesh.
Oh, she thinks she impressed Myron. She's like, how do you like that?
Yeah, and you can laugh about it.
no,
It's cool.
I'm not. No, I'm not laughing about it.
You can put another hat.
Look at her. Dude, look how she looks at Myron. You wanna know why she likes Myron? Because Myron's a fucking real one. He's a fucking dude. He's a real one. And he does not buy her bullshit. And the more he shows that he doesn't buy her bullshit, the more respect she has for him, which is why she continues to look at him that way.
Then what are you
No,
laughing at?
no, because she's being honest about that. But
No,
my
it's
thing is like, it's easy to say that now when you're 27 and you're
There it is. She's looking at his cock again, by the way.
still attractive and you got your youth with you and you can say, fuck everybody, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I got my music and everything else like that.
But when
We
you're
know.
40, like me,
Yeah, your
Uh-oh.
mindset's gonna
it's
change.
just like
You know
Like,
what it is?
gotta be realistic.
A big predicator on female happiness is children and a family
It
and a
is.
significant other. So for you to write off something, here's the thing: there's women out there that are anomalies that like they could be single and be totally content with being single.
This is
But that's a minority
gold.
of women.
This is gold.
Most women derive their fulfillment from children and a family. It is what it is. Women are social creatures. You know what I'm saying? Women tend to be more interested in people. Men tend to be more interested in things. So women don't really cope well with being lonely. And and the thing is that as you get older and older, your negotiating power to get a man that you want goes down and down. So I mean, here, that's fantastic. You want to do your music and everything else like that. All I'm saying is that that's a risky bet because you're betting your long-term happiness on something that doesn't have a high likelihood of fulfilling you as a woman. For a man, that might fulfill him because, man, we have a way longer time span to get a girl than you guys to get a guy. But women don't derive the same pleasure from their personal successes like men do. And if you don't believe me, like I can't tell you how many
It's
career women I
true.
know, high earning, as soon as they have a child, fuck this shit. They're going to focus on their kid. They don't care about making money. But a man, however, has a kid. Damn, I'm going to work more hours because I got to provide for my child. You know what I'm saying? Men are okay with being away from their children to earn more money for their child. But women, as they earn money and they have a kid, they're like, nah, fuck that shit. They'll cut the hours back to be with the kid. So I mean,
true.
you can do what
I
you want,
agree
but-
with you 100%. 100%. I think for me it's different because
Oh, so she's the exception to the rule.
how do I explain this to you without getting too
It's your personal
fucked up?
decision. I'm just saying you're taking a huge risk.
I think for you to understand me a little better is the fact that I've been suicidal. Like for me to be alive.
We'll just say self-deletion so we don't get fucked up on
yes,
YouTube.
Thank you.
You've been self-deletional.
So
Self-deletional.
for me to be alive is enough.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Back to the self-deletional thing, as Myron called it. Right? So for me to be alive is enough. No, it's not. Sweetie, you're 27. You have your whole life ahead of you.
Straight up.
Mhm.
Like that's it.
All right, cool.
I'm
All right,
grateful
let's
for
move on.
that.
Yeah.
yes, like that's it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.